Okay, and we're live. And after 27 long minutes of fucking around with Google, I finally got my Hangouts to start. But enough about that. We all know Google suck. Now, UFC 200 predictions. This is going to be good, Mackle. The card's changed like a billion times, but, you know, whatever. It is what it is. And I'm gonna even predict the prelims because this card is really stacked, even without John Jones and Daniel Cormier. By the way, John Jones, go fuck yourself. Okay, fucking people like you. You don't know how good you have it, and then you just keep blowing it away. And man, how much bullshit! You know what? I don't know what you failed for, so I'll reserve. I'll talk about John Jones later. First fight is Jim Miller and Takanori Gomi. And I predict Jim Miller is going to blitz Gomi in this. I just really, yeah, he hasn't been the same. In fact, every time I've watched Gomi in the last few years, he's just been getting smashed by whoever he's fighting. Ozalzi versus Santos. I predict like Gaga will be able to control this guy and grind out the victory via decision. But anything can happen. The other guy might catch him. Santos might catch him. That's the great thing about UFC, Mackle. The next fight, Diego Sanchez and Joe Lozon. If you're not a UFC fan, you should check out these early prelims. You might like them, particularly Sanchez and Lozon. Oh, man. That fight's going to be a war. Jeez, I really don't know about this. I think I'm picking Joe Lozon to take out this one via decision. But, geez, they could knock either one of those guys could knock each other out. Next on the prelims, we've got Kat Zingano versus Juliana Pena. And I think Kat will pick up the unanimous decision. Even though the other chick is built like a shit brick house. Good God. Next, we have Johnny Big Rig Hendricks versus Calvin Gastelum. I might be mispronouncing that name. Who knows? Johnny Hendricks, I heard he missed weight. I don't know, ever since he lost to Robbie Lawler, something, even in the second fight with Robbie Lawler, there was something weird going on with Hendricks. So I don't think Hendricks is going to win. I think he'll lose, possibly by knockout in the third round. But I don't know why. I just don't see Hendricks winning that one. Next is TJ Dillashaw versus Rafael Asenanco from Brazil. TJ Dillashaw, these guys are really highly ranked. It's going to be pretty close, but I think TJ will pick up the win there. And next, the final prelim. Sage Northcutt versus Enrique Marin. Wasapi is his nickname, and he's from Spain. And of course, Sage Northcutt, I've never seen this other guy before. They're probably just feeding this guy to Northcutt because he kind of got, exposed in his last fight a little bit. I know he was sick and there's all these circumstances, but yeah, Northcutt, he won't lose 2 in a row. Now, onto the main card. Oh, yeah, it just keeps getting better. Cain Velasquez versus Travis Brown. Now, I'm picking Travis Brown here, and I'm going to pick him by knockout as well. Unless Cain Velasquez comes back like how he was as a champion, like when he fought Junior, when he was a freak, cardio machine and just non-stop movement and all that stuff. But he's had knee surgeries, back surgeries, neck surgeries, shoulder surgeries, all those things that hold your body together. Whether or not he's the same guy, I don't know. I'm picking Big Travis Brown to win that fight. That's my quite upset. Next fight, Jose Aldo versus Frankie Edgar for the UFC interim featherweight title. If it goes to the decision, the judges will give it to Jose Aldo Jr. because he doesn't lose decisions, even though he should have lost a couple. And Frankie, when it's a close decision, I noticed that he tends to lose them. Like I think he lost his second fight to Benson Henderson, but I definitely think he won the first one. That's going back a few years, but whatever. Frankie Edgar's been on fire. I hope Frankie finishes Jose Aldo. That's what I hope. So, you know what? I'm going to pick Frankie Edgar to win via some form of finish. Otherwise, if it goes the distance, they'll just give it to Aldo because, like I said, he doesn't lose decisions. Next fight, Daniel Cormier versus Anderson Silva. Anderson Silva, fuck yeah. Just shows up and I back to fight on 2 day notice. Fuck, he's a scary individual. I don't know. I want to say DC is going to grind him out, and that's most likely what is going to happen because of how much of a big, strong wrestler Daniel is. Anderson might be taller, but Cormier is a powerhouse. Cormier will most likely get this win. How? I don't know. It's possible he'll stop Anderson in the 4th or 5th in the later rounds, but Daniel by decision, but hopefully Anderson by submission. Never underestimate, never count out Anderson Silva and his jiu-jitsu skills. Remember that fight with Chael Sonnen? Triangle in the 5th, 30 seconds to go. Oh my God. All right, moving on to the co-main event. Brock Lesnar versus Mark Hunt. Super Samoan. And, oh man, this is an interesting fight where anything can happen. And it's really, I'm really happy Brock Lesnar's back in the octagon. And I think he should stay there. Even if he gets smashed in this fight, fuck it, Brock. Just stay in the UFC. Don't go back to WWE. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. You're going to wrestle Randy Orton. Yay. Anyhow, I'd say Brock's going to get knocked the fuck out. That's what I think. I think Mark's been fighting consistently, and Brock's been away for too long. But there's always a chance, you know, Lesnar can get his hands on him, you know? Shit. Brock's a big boy. Fuck. He gets you down. You're done. So really, the first minute will determine how this fight will go. But I still pick Mark Hunt by a devastating knockout. In the main event of UFC 200, Miesha Tate versus Amanda Nunes. Never thought that was going to happen. Jesus. I think Miesha will pick up the win via unanimous decision. That's what I think. And how amazing is it that the women are now headlining UFC 200? I guess they had no choice, thanks to John Jones and his bullshit. They had no choice. They couldn't put an interim title as the main event for some reason, even though any of the fights on the main card could be the main event, really. So that's my UFC 200 predictions. And just quickly on Stephanie McMahon, like, why would she come out and say we're not supporting Lesnar and we're not going to promote it, but then they're going to live stream the weigh-ins on WWE.com? You should have promoted it. Might have get some cross promotion, might have got some more fans to watch your pathetic product that got a 1.8. It deserves a 0.8. The WWE is pathetic. It deserves a 0.8. And it's good to see it's getting the ratings it deserves. So anyway, looking forward to UFC 200 like later today. It'd be fucking fantastic. And yeah, make sure you check it out. If you're not a UFC fan, check it out. Trust me. The card will deliver. And there's a few good... And hey, your boy CM Punk's going to be wrestling in the future too. Well, not wrestling. He's actually going to be having a legit fight against Mickey Gall. Yeah. Make sure you check that out too. But yeah, check out UFC 200 today. All my predictions could be wrong, and that's the great thing about mixed martial arts. It's good fun. All right. Thanks for watching my predictions, and I'll talk to you later.